to get to.
Yes.
I just want to ask Alyssa briefly, are we dealing with any downed trees anywhere? Is it cleaned up a lot?
Yeah, we're not really seeing any reports right now. Secondary roadways seeing some slowdowns. That could indicate there is something in the roadway maybe. We saw it in Palmer, but there really wasn't too bad of weather in Palmer, right, Dan?
Yeah, right, exactly. And it seems like it was the smaller towns, right, where those roads aren't traveled on as much. Places like Tolland and Sandersfield and Blandford, right, where Bree was live out there, you could see some of the damage. So the main arteries are fine, I would think, right? And you know what? Now we're turning our attention to Isaias. In fact, we have a tropical storm watch that's in effect for all of southern New England, except for along the shoreline of Connecticut. That's actually a tropical storm warning. It basically means that winds have the potential to gust up over 38 miles per hour, which is tropical storm force winds for all of southern New England. And we have a flash flood watch that is in effect, not for the valley, it's for Litchfield Hills and Berkshire County and points west, because it's looking like the center of the storm is going to come right up over western parts of New England, and it's usually the strongest winds are on the eastern side, the strongest and heaviest rain is on the western side. It looks like that's how it may be lining up. So in terms of rain totals, of course, this is just one model, and I think this might be a little low, but let's plan on a solid inch of rain. But if the track were to shift just a little bit more, then we could be talking about flooding rains as well. Rain totals will drop off dramatically to the east. They'll go up dramatically to the west. So Berkshire County is under that flash flood watch. And the bulk of the rain, the steadiest, heaviest rain, is going to fall tomorrow afternoon late into tomorrow night, and then probably wind down after midnight and as we go into Wednesday. By the time the storm moves our way, it's going to be flying on through. Right now it's at a crawl's pace. It's only going at about 8 or 9 miles per hour. It's at 70 miles per hour, so it's just under hurricane strength. It's a strong tropical storm, and it's going to move into the Carolinas. Notice by tomorrow morning it's over the Carolinas, and then by Wednesday morning it's up across northern New England. So it accelerates as it moves through, and actually it's a good thing, right? You don't want it to just stall out over us. Then we'll be talking about a tremendous amount of rainfall. But let's watch it go as it's forecasted to come up over the land, right over the Carolinas, bring flooding rains to D.C., New York City, Western Mass, Berkshire County points west, and then on into northern New England as the storm shifts through. But that band of heavy rain, it's going to be narrow, so it's kind of the haves or have-nots here. I think we're going to be right on the edge of it, with the heaviest across Berkshire County out towards New York State, where those flash flood watches are in effect. Then behind it, we should have a nice day on Wednesday, although it will be on the windy side. Winds could still gust up to about 40 miles per hour. Right now, we're warm, we're humid. 74 is your temp. Look at that nasty dew point of 73. So temps are in the 70s across southern New England. We have dew points running about as high as they get across here, but we're going to turn slightly less humid as the day goes on. The wind's going to shift into the west, so I think dew points will fall into the 60s and low to mid 60s, at least temporarily, before we get humid again tonight and as we go through the day tomorrow. So right now we're quiet across the area, but let's time it out, right? This takes us through the day today. Sun and clouds, no rain, highs 85 to 90 degrees. As we go through tonight, we could have a downpour, perhaps even a thunderstorm overnight tonight. And then tomorrow in the morning, it's tropical. A shower here, a shower there. The breeze begins to pick up. And then it's as we get into the late afternoon and evening. Notice even at 3 o'clock, it's just a shower or downpour here and there. We'll stop at around 7 o'clock to about midnight. We'll have those showers, downpours moving through, steady, heavy torrential rains from Berkshire County in points west. I think our winds could gust up to about 40, 45 miles per hour. So with a lot of rain on the ground, and then you get a strong gusty wind, that could lead to maybe a scattered or isolated power outage as we go through late tomorrow into tomorrow night. We clear out nicely Wednesday, but it's windy. It'll actually feel nice. The winds could still gust up to about 30, 40 miles per hour, probably non-damaging winds though. 84, turning less humid, and we may have a nice stretch starting Wednesday as we go into the weekend. That'd be real nice, right? Second weekend of August. So far, so good. All right, that's a look at your forecast. Let's see how things are shaping up as some of us have to head out on the roads this morning. Alyssa?
Yes, Dan, right at Route 9 in Northampton, we do have a lot of construction.